Hello, my woodland critter friends. I am one raccoon who is trying to kill his past. We can do a little bit of Enter the Gungeon here. Enter the Gungeon is a bullet hell roguelike. It is a great fun time. This is what happens when you try to go on your first run. This is my first run on PC. I've played this game a ton on Switch, but it's been a while, so it might be a little rusty. I don't need a manual. Enjoy my imminent demise. Basically what this is, if you are unaware what Gungeon is it is a 5-floor bullet hell roguelike where you get random guns throughout, you get random upgrades, you get random everything. It's completely RNG, the layout, the items, all of that. And your goal is just to make it to the end so that you can try to kill your past. So we're just going to get right into it. I picked the pilot. The pilot has an item down there in the bottom left screen. It is called a lockpick. Basically what it means is it gives me a percentage chance to open treasure chest without the need of a key. I have one key in the top left. Start with one. I am a pilot main. I like the idea of getting things for free, and that's what the lockpick does. It lets you get items for free, sometimes. Here, we'll just go ahead and try. Lockpick. I didn't get it. So, that means that I broke the lock, and I couldn't open it even with a key. So I'm just gonna blow this chest up, because there's still a chance that I might get the item in it, but I don't. I get junk. And junk is junk. For now. Alright. So the pilot has some things going for him. He can hold 2 items. Most characters can only hold 1 item. He can hold 2 items. He has his lockpick, which is really cool. I think it's one of the more useful items or starting items that you get in the game. You could argue that the Marine, another of the character, has a better starting item, because he gets an ammo drop, and if you get low on ammo, that ammo drop is going to be very helpful. I need to remap one of my keys. I need to remap my mouse key, though. Or my map key, I might have said mouse. Gotta remap that, because I got that put on just pushing the joystick in. I'm playing this on a controller. If ever I have the option, I generally go controller over mouse and keyboard. And controller is what I'm used to in this game. Right here we have a merchant. He sells things. That's what merchants do. Shadow clone. Right now I've only got 17 casings. Money in this game is discarded bullet casings. As you can see in the top left, I've got 17. That's not really a lot. And you get a random amount as you clear rooms. I don't think there's a set amount for anything. Did I mention how important the dodge roll is in this game? Because this is a dodge roll game. Seems to be a recurring trend. I like dodge roll games. This is a secret room. You can do stuff with this fire, but I'm not going to worry about it yet. You need to get either have a gun that shoots water or find a water barrel, which I think would be somewhere in this room. It might have been destroyed, though. One second. One of the downsides to the pilot, though, is the pilot's starting gun is absolute garbage. I think it's decently strong, but it has terrible accuracy. Or at least I think so. If you want a good starting weapon, I definitely would recommend the Marine. The Marine starting gun is basically good enough to get you through the whole game if you have enough patience. Keep going down here. Yeah, I've got to remap that. And hopefully my next chest gives me a gun, because going into the boss, even the first floor boss, with just the pilot's starting gun is not good. It really does kind of make trying to lockpick on the first floor a little bit risky if you don't get a gun early on. Every floor has 2 chests at least. Oh good, I got my heart back. Every floor has at least 2 chests. Alright, here we go. We're gonna use the key. And I didn't get a gun, but I got a bullet passive. I got homing bullets, which is actually fairly good for the pilot. Considering how the pilot's accuracy is pretty bad, that's pretty good for me. I love bullet passives. They're probably my favorite things in the game. Alright, so we're just gonna go into this boss with starting gun. And we get probably the hardest first floor boss in the Gatling Goal. Let this whole animation play out. Get ready, here he goes. Buff. You got a buff bird. Now, the goal is obviously to kill him without getting hit, because I don't want to take damage. But if you can kill a boss without taking damage at all, or without getting hit, then you get what is called a master round, which gives you an extra heart. And I'm sure I don't have to explain to anybody that having more health in a game is a good thing. Alright, so far we're doing alright. It's just gonna take a while. It's just gonna be a war of attrition, really, just because my starting gun is, as I've already said, not really the highest of caliber. We're just gonna use a blank. So that was a blank. The blue bullet casings that I pick up, or the blue. Oh no! That's why I needed to remap that. Well, the blue items that I pick up are blanks. What they do is they clear the screen and prevent bullets from coming for a shortish amount of time. Just gonna use this. I probably didn't need to, but I wanted to get this master round. You like getting a master round on the first level. It's generally the easiest boss. Yeah, okay, so I got into a bolt action. Not one of my favorite things. I don't really like the singular shooters. It's not really a singular shooter, but it's got to kind of, you know, you gotta bolt the action. I'm going to really quickly, we'll go to controls, edit. I think for map, whoops, I passed right by it. There it is. For map, I don't think anything's set to that, so I don't love it there, but it's better than nothing. I'm not trying to speed run this or anything, so if it takes me an extra second to activate the map, then it takes me an extra second to activate the map. Whatever. Into the Gungeon proper. Now, like I said, it's been a while since I played this. I don't really remember every gun. There's, I don't know, I want to say there's at least hundreds. I wouldn't doubt it if there were literally thousands. There are just a ton of clever and unique gun ideas. I do know, unless something like it has been added since I have not been playing, I always wished that they had put in a gun called an assault rifle, where it was just like a gun that shoots salt. Because I thought that was a clever pun. I'll input some laughter on that, because I liked my assault rifle idea back when I thought of it, and my friends and I were playing this game a lot. It does have multiplayer. The multiplayer is, I mean, it's there. It's fun. The second player can only pick one certain character, the cultist, and it's only available, and like that's the only thing the second player can do. And the cultist is kind of cool. He's not bad. His gun kind of sucks. He actually has a worse gun than the... Ah, fudge. Actually has a worse gun than the pilots, I would say. Just doesn't do a lot of damage. But he has an item He starts with an item that lets you revive your partner. So if, you know, you're the cultist and your friend dies, you can bring him back. Alright, so this bolt action is really strong for now. It does not have a lot of ammo, though. I think I am going to have to switch back to my starter gun, just because it doesn't... well, for the spider, I want to put the spider away as quickly as we can. Mostly because I don't like spiders. Alright. This... This is the second time this has happened to me. But there's still... At least there's still some floor. I'll be able to buy this. I probably won't this time. Actually, I might, because there's nothing really good in the shop. That's a special item to get towards the true ending of the game. The last time this happened to me, I had cleared the entire second floor, had no way to make more money, and I ended up with 109 monies. And I was very distraught because it was the last piece that I needed to get that true ending that I was talking about. All right, we could just go straight to the boss. Definitely an option. Personally, I want to find the other two treasure chests because I don't like the guns. I don't like my guns necessarily for a boss fight. Generally, for a boss fight, you want like high DPS. Instead of like the single shooters or the slower shooters. We don't have a key. Okay, this is bad luck. Got some bad luck on the lockpick so far. I don't know what the actual percentage is. It might be 50-50. But we didn't get junk out of that. We got an extra heart, and we can actually save that heart for later. If I get hit, I can go back to the merchant's room, and there will be a vending machine where I can get that heart out. Unfortunately, the hearts do not carry between floors, though. So if I get through this level without getting hit, then I essentially just lose that heart. So maybe we'll take a hit just so we can feel good about not wasting a heart. Oh, well, I forgot I had armor though. That actually was not intentional. Okay, that's ammo. So that's an ammo drop. Occasionally you'll get ammo drops. That's a full ammo drop. So that's good. We picked up that bronze or gold key that unlocks this, which unlocks these guys. They'll sell you things, or they're just NPCs back at the breach, the hub world. And they'll sell you things, or they'll give you buffs, or like they'll give you like alternate game modes. It's just extra content. That was luck. Alright, if this gun had more ammo, it would actually be a really good room clearer. Okay. So I can't buy a key and the prime primer. What I could maybe do, and if I don't get the prime primer this time, it's not going to be the end of the world. Oh wait, my lockpick is back up. We'll just take the chance to lockpick again. Eventually it has to work. Pilot's making me look really bad for being a pilot man right now. And we just get junk again. Normal junk. There is good junk, but that's not the good junk. I guess I'm just gonna buy the prime primer. I'm pretty confident that I can make it to floor 5. Like I've said, it's been a while since I've played, but I'm confident that I can make it there. Alright. Alright, beholsters. Oh, I didn't give the whole intro. Oops. Beholster's not that bad. And then I get hit. Beholster's probably the easiest floor 2 boss. I say as I'm getting trashed. I'm getting embarrassed. He's embarrassing me. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I can make it to floor 5. I'll just buy the prime primer, and then I take 2 hits to the beholster. Wasted 2 blanks on him. Usually just so excited to see the beholster because it's an easy fight that I just gonna tune out. There we go, yeah. Normally he's not that bad. I got a little cocky. And I'm still a little too rusty to get cocky, I guess. Oh, but we got his gun. I'm actually a big fan of this weapon, the Eye of the Beholster. I think that it's a pretty decent weapon. So we ain't mad about that. Alright, floor 3. Kind of low on the carbine, and I don't want to use up too much of the beholster, but since it's brand new, we will give it a room. My favorite part is it spawns these little beholsters to help you. Oh, look at that. That's what I needed. So that was a ammo drop that partially refills all of my guns. I don't know if the total it fills is dispersed between like the amount of weapons. Like if I had like 7 weapons that all needed ammo, maybe they'd all get less ammo overall than if I were to have 2 weapons. I'm not quite sure on that. For as much as I like this game and as much as I have played it, I don't know all the finer details like that. But that's what keeps it fun. But it gives me partial ammo. So gray is partial ammo. Green is a 1 gun full ammo. Oof. Yeah, so there are a lot of environmental traps too. I hit plunger, which caused a rock slide or part of the ceiling to cave in. Probably should avoid doing that when I'm near it. I'm not really, I don't really take much advantage. Oh, there we go. I don't really take much advantage of environmental kills. That's not really my thing. I just give me a gun, let me shoot things. So this guy is like a walking blank for the enemies. He's annoying until you kill everybody, and then you have a Mind Flayer mini. This is actually a small version of a boss. Oh, a full heart to save for later. That's big. Okay. Now we can take 2 hits, so that's nice. Also, normally, I would say ammo drops are not as common as I got them in those last 2 or so rooms. So far, this has been a pretty good run for the, this is like the first run I've ever played on my PC too, so, as you play through the games, or as you play through, you might have seen like those credit things drop at the end of boss fights. We're gonna pass on these. We might come back and buy a key after we get some more money. Part of the joy of playing a pilot is not having to buy keys. I'd kind of be going against my whole creed. What was I saying? Oh, the credits. So you get credits. This is awesome. I'm getting a lot of ammo. You get credits for killing bosses, for beating the game, etc., etc. And you use those credits to buy more guns to unlock in the Gungeon. So a lot of the really fun stuff you have to buy and use later. Oh, there's a key. There we go. Whoops. I'm always scared to jump over hazards like that. I'm bad at that. So a lot of the cool guns you have to wait and buy, and then hope you randomly get lucky and unlock it, which kind of sucks. But it just makes those games where you get it even more fun. And as you unlock more of those NPC guys, one of them sets up a game mode where you can't choose what you get, but you can just kind of like start and restart until you get something cool. There we go. Poison bullets. Now my shots have a chance to poison. Pretty much gives you the option to kind of start and restart for something that you like. I call it rainbow runs. That's my favorite way to play. My favorite runs in this game are when you choose the Marine, you only use a starting pistol, and you only pick up bullet passives. Kind of like the... Oh, shoot. I did that backwards. Okay. Kind of like the poison shots that I have and the homing shots that I have. You just pick up passives like that, and then you just go to town using just the Marine starting pistol, because it's pretty good on its own, but once you get enough passives, once you get enough bullet passives on it, it is definitely a formidable weapon as the game goes on. I don't know if that guy hit me or not. Did I have a wound coming into this, or was that just from right there? It doesn't matter. I've got a full heart waiting for me. I probably should have switched to my starting weapon for those guys. But I've just been kind of tripping over ammo, so just gonna kind of roll with that. And of course, the last chest is going to be the last place that I go to. That always seems to be the case. So far, so good. Should be a chest. Oh, I hate trap room. Oh, I really hate this kind of trap room. I hate trap rooms. Ah, there we go. Ooh, the rad gun. Okay. This one's fun. Okay, so this is a hidden room. I bought the prime primer, so I think I probably should just go ahead and do this. So we're going to jump over to here. I think I go this way. And then I'm going to jump right here. Take me around to here. And then this will take me right to where I need it to take me. We're going to grab that gunpowder, because you need gunpowder to make a gun. And I think that's the whole thing cleared. Yep. Alright. Yeah, so the rad gun is the one. It's kind of Gears of War style where you have to reload it on timer and it does more damage. I'm actually going to switch to the Eye of the Beholster here. Just because I'm getting, for whatever reason, I'm getting just a little bit nervous. I'm going to buy a blank just to be safe. And we're going to get one of our hearts back. So now that we have a blank and we have one of our hearts back, we can come back and buy ammo if we need to, if we get enough casings. Mind Flare. Okay, so this is... Oh, and I don't have the pillars. This is one of my worst bosses. Okay, so I'm probably not going to talk much. I'm probably just going to be focusing. Yeah, we're not going for it. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I mean, I got hit a lot, but I got through them fast. So, we take those. We definitely take those. You heal up. Trank gun. Not the biggest fan of the trank gun, although I don't hate it. I actually think we're going to fill up... This is better for bosses, but this has been my room clearer. But as we get to higher levels, I might need that for room clearing. We're going to go with that. Always, maybe not always, but generally refill the best gun you have. And the other gun's not low enough on ammo that I need to go buy ammo. We'll save those 38 casings in case we need them for the 4th or 5th floor. We're just going to keep rocking with our M1 carbine. I think that's what it was. As we get to higher floors, its damage probably will get a little outscaled. We might be able to get through this floor with it, though. And, like, it won't be unusable, but... Get away! Get away from me! Alright, now, there are mimics in this game, and I'm always wary of those. Item capacity up. Alright, well, I already had a multi-tool. So, there are guns with synergies in this game. Oh, this is everything I have. There are guns that have synergies in this. And I don't know what this synergy is. Oh, okay. So what this does is my reload time is decreased by 20%, my magazine size is increased by 50%, my maximum ammo is by 80%, and my movement speed is increased if I have the backpack or one of these other items. Super. Oh yeah, I do appear to be faster. Shame that it doesn't make my gun stronger, but you know, I can't do everything. This movement speed's actually really nice, though. The whiz of the bullet by him killed him. I'm so good I don't even have to hit him with my gun. Okay, so for these little guys, I'm just going to switch to my rogue special. I don't need to waste the ammo, even though I'm slower now. I would much rather preserve the ammo on these little guys that only take about 2 hits each. And are persistent. I feel like if I were a speedrunner of this game, 1, I would be frustrated because it's all RNG, and 2, those things would irritate me because they just show up whenever they want. There's always so many of them. They take their time. Sometimes my aim just goes away, even with homing bullets. Can't always be perfect. And judging by the fact that I have 1 master round, I've been perfect at least once. Who did I fight in the second boss? I've already forgotten. What did they do to me? The holster, right, I got hit like twice because I was cocky. Okay, we'll switch to the trank gun. At this point, I don't need to use the rogue special much. I hate those guys. They are jerks. Sometimes those genie things that they spawn will literally spawn on you. And it's hard to get away from that. Got a cool. I didn't get a noise. I got a cool.
Whack.
And you can see the size difference in the shots if you get a whack versus a nice or a cool.
Whack.
And I'm bad at that. I think this might be the only gun with this mechanic, and I haven't played Gears of War in a while either. So it's just something I'm not used to. It just gives you something extra to look at, which can be a little difficult sometimes.
Whack. Nice. Whack.
Yeah, and sometimes you just forget. Oh, I got... Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of tripping over ammo. It's not usually that nice. Let's see, I'm on the 4th floor. I need to find the room. Oh, no. I don't think I have the, I don't think I have a gun that'll show me. So, for the 4th floor's item for the, true-ish fudge. For the true-ish ending. Well, yeah, I don't know. For the true ending. I'm just gonna call it the true ending. Whatever. I don't care. Bad room. Bad room. I did a bad job of handling this. I should have focused on the blues. I'm gonna need something that can show me an invisible path, and there are a few guns that are good for that. And I don't think I have one. I might be able to... Oh, right here. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think any of these... Okay. Well, we might come back here. If we get a gun... this guy you can sell your guns to if you need extra coin. We don't need extra coin right now. Alright, so it's nice to see this thing hasn't been outscaled damage-wise yet. Still going strong. Alright, so we have the merchant. Then you like the merchant selling like the squirt gun. He's not. I don't know why I asked for luck. This guy over here is called the Muncher. What you can do is you can feed him 2 guns and then he'll give you a random gun. I don't love every gun I have, but every gun I have serves a purpose, and if nothing else, they all serve for room fodder weapons. Like, if I just need a lot of ammo to clear a room, I hate trap rooms. Alright, so that's a Grim Reaper. Basically what he does is you can't kill him, you have to kill everything in the room, and he'll just keep shooting at you. Luckily that was an easy Grim Reaper room. Okay. Okay. Like, it's really not that hard. I get so nervous on trap rooms. So far, so the chests all have an order of like rarity and like the percentage they have to give you a good item. It goes brown, blue, green, and then I don't know if there's anything past green before the gold chests and the boss chests, but I've been having some low luck with my chest colors. I would like green, or, oh, there we go, there we go. Give me that. And I got another bullet passive. It is frost bullets. Now I can poison, I can freeze, and I can, poison, freeze, and there, I don't even have to aim. I have to aim a little. Okay, this is the Proton backpack. It's just the gun from, Ghostbusters. Seems really cool. I don't like beam guns. You have to hold them, and they take a second to get going. And I'm not the biggest fan of that. We're going to go into this to the Eye of the Beholster. I'm hoping that I get the tank. I don't want the kill pillars. I got the kill pillars. I think the tank is 4th. Maybe the tank is 3rd floor. I think the tank is 3rd floor. I guess I would rather the kill pillars than the wall? Maybe? I don't know. So what those darker black and red bullets that are circling me are those are jammed rounds. They deal 2 hits worth of damage. Means you really don't want to get hit by them. It's a really bad time if you do. Fa! I was almost gonna master around the kill pillars. The kill pillars were very early on wall, ironically, more so than the wall. Okay, that wasn't bad. I took a hit. I'm really upset about that, but that's okay. The wall is literally what it sounds like. It's just a wall. Okay, I can get rid of 2 guns now. I'm not the biggest fan of... Oh, no, they've, It's also got synergy. What's the synergy with this one? Alright, if you have the Makarov, its maximum ammo is increased by 30%, and it will occasionally fire a homing bullet at an enemy for free. Okay, I'm not going to use the Muncher then. Actually, I still might... No. The Proton Backpack might be good for the final boss. We'll keep it. We don't need to munch anything. I think I do want to go buy... ammo? Yeah. I want more ammo for my beholster. And you know what? Just for the novelty. I don't need the trank gun. I don't need... I don't need the Proton Backpack, do I? No, the Proton Backpack's cool. We'll get rid of the Rad Gun. And hopefully this gives me something good. It's completely random. It might give me garbage. Oh, it gave me the D-pad! Okay, I like this gun. Oh, this gun's fun. I cleared everything, right? Yes. Perfect. Alright, going on to the 5th and final floor for now. The Forge. And we'll go in with the D-pad for now. Shoots in all directions. Really, it's fun. Kind of clogs up the screen though, so it actually just kind of makes it more stressful. But it is definitely good in certain situations. I'm going to switch to the carbine just for the backpack's energy boost. Oh, I can't do that. I don't have an item that allows me to just avoid falling down a pit. So, bad start to the 5th floor. Oh, crud, I didn't even... The Proton Backpack might have... oh, no, I don't think it would have. I gotta focus. I'm taking damage. Alright. The 5th floor is genuinely pretty difficult. I think the 4th and 5th floor are leaps and bounds difficult, or leaps and bounds harder over like the 3rd floor. The 1st floor is really easy. The 2nd floor really isn't that much harder, I don't think. The 3rd floor is kind of more difficult. Definitely more difficult than the 1st floor, like it should be. But it's not a huge jump. I think the 4th floor is where the difficulty of this game really starts to shine. And it never gets to the point where it's like an unfair difficulty, but it definitely starts to ramp up. Oof. On the 4th floor. And then the 5th floor, it's ominous. You got this red light. You got these stronger enemies like that giant skeleton. Hopefully we don't see it, but there's the hammer, which is the worst, second worst thing in this game, in my opinion. first one being the shot grubs, but we won't see those on this run. Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever actually done... I don't think I've done that yet. You can flip over tables to give you cover. It's really fun. Oh, and you can get yourself back into a corner and screw yourself over. That's almost really bad. Maybe I need to focus more. I think I'm going to switch to the Eye of the Beholster for now. That's beautiful. Okay, I needed that. I really needed that because then I walked straight into an explosion I didn't even see. Fifth floor, whiff floor, I don't know. Hate the ball. Okay, that's that's an okay ball. Oh no, I'm on fire. Did you die? Thank you, my beholsters. Okay, we got a chest. We got a green. Alright. Ooh, the stinger. Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of single-fire weapons. I generally prefer, I think, the faster you can shoot, the more damage you're going to do. But the stinger is pretty decent overall. Packs a good punch. At least I think it does. Okay, no hammer. Oh, easy room. You don't get a lot of those on the 5th floor. We're going to... I think we just got to keep going on the beholster. And let's hit this guy with the stinger. Alright, so remember how I said I hate and am terrified of rolling over gaps. Yeah, well, that's why I don't like those rooms. Blam! Poison him and freeze him. Okay, so actually the stinger's fine when you can freeze them. And it also shoots bees. It's not the best bee shooting weapon in the game. Nope. It's not the best bee shooting weapon in the game, which is a fun sentence to say. But it's definitely earning its keep if I can freeze them. Because it gives it time for me to reload and fire again. Part of me wants to save it a little bit later for the end, though. I'm not sure how much my controller might be picking up on the mic, so if it's loud, I apologize. But it's just a frantic, rapid button mash of the trigger. That's the hammer. I hate the hammer. I hate the hammer. I don't think it's a great design. Okay, so I don't like the reload stone simply because I never remember to use it. It pretty much creates an aura around you that absorbs enemy projectiles and gives you ammo, but I always forget to use it. I'm going to put it at the forefront because I'm not going to need the lockpick anymore. Alright, this is... she's the merchant of this floor. Yeah. So the gun that kills the past. What we're trying to do is we enter the Gungeon because the Gungeon lets you, go back into your past and change something big that you did. So every character that we play did something kind of fishy in their past, or they have made a choice that they regret. So they're coming to the Gungeon in hopes that they can fix their past. The pilots pretty much abandoned, a friend of his during a thieving thieving, during a crime that they were committing. They were stealing against the oppressive government in this world. And he's trying to fix that. We aren't going to get to see that because I forgot to go back to that room and try to get across that giant invisible gap. But that's okay. We'll get to that at another time. But this is the woman where you give the stuff to. You give the stuff to this woman, and she makes this bullet for you that can kill the past. And that's why we've been picking things up. And then we need a special bullet. She can make it for him, but she needs these materials. What do we need? She'll need the prime primer. Hey, we bought that. It's that glazed donut looking thing. Some arcane gunpowder that we got from the minecart jumping, the Donkey Kong Country minecart jumping. Shard of planar lead. We didn't get that. That's the thing that we didn't get. An obsidian shell casing. Bored from the tooth of a great beast. We haven't fought a great beast yet. Hey, one other thing. The ruby bracelet. If you see it, can you bring it to me? No rush. We have something for her. We brought her the prime. We're going to give that to her. And we're going to give her the arcane gunpowder. But we don't have anything else. I have something for you? No, you don't. She's very blunt. She's very, no, you don't. Fortunately, we can't afford that. Maybe we will be by the, we'll be able to by the end. I don't think we're going to pick up like 44 casings by the time we get through this, this floor. But we might. You never know. Just gonna refill our Eye of the Beholster. At this point, I think it's our best gun to just clear these rooms. And here we have the dragon. Oh, spoilers. The enemy boss, the final boss, is a dragon. So now we're at a spot where we could clear the rest of this, but really we don't have any reason to. We found the merchant. We gave her the stuff. We found the chest rooms. We got the chest in there. And we got the chest in there. So we really don't need to clear anything else. There's nothing really that it's going to give us. So we're just going to be able to go straight into it. I'm going to... We're just going to go with the Eye of the Beholster. It's been our best friend all the way through. Okay, we don't have enough money. That's the only reason we would think to clear, but there is almost no way I'm getting 34 more casings. Just for clearing like 1 or 2 more rooms. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to buy this blank. It's only 1, but 1 is better than none. Glad I remembered to do that, though. Alright, here we go. The High Dragon. I like this guy. Had an itch on my nose. My hand was off the controller for a second. Alright, we'll take a hit. That's fine. I'm not trying to master around the dragon right now. Firing. Generally I don't try to kill the daggers, but I'm going to, I think, this time. I'm gonna do that. There is a way that you can just kind of walk in and out of those, but I'm just not gonna risk it. Not when we had a blank. We pretty much got the blank for that purpose. Alright, so now we're moving on to his second stage. He's only got 2 phases. And this looks really intimidating, but it's really not as hard as it might seem. Especially right now, because it's giving me a lot of gaps. And you just have to hit his heart. I think my best bet's going to still just be Eye of the Beholster. Stinger just, it takes so long to reload. Yeah, this is actually really simple when you have the reload stone. I actually remember to use it. And we're gonna have one more cycle. You can two-cycle in with the right guns, the right passes. It's hard. It's not impossible, but chances are you're not gonna get it without a lot of RNG on your side, which is pretty much this whole game. And okay, good. I was afraid that I was gonna run out of ammo right there before I dealt the killing blow. And that's the dragon. He's really not that hard. He's really intimidating at first, but once you know his attacks, like, he never really changes it up. Then we destroy his skull, and we picked up that thing there, and we can give it to her, because that is part of the final bullet. We only need one more thing, and I'm actually really upset that I didn't try to go for it. It would have been cool to just go straight to killing a past on my first run here. I did not have a good weapon for it, and I don't know the path without looking at anything. Oh yeah, I got an achievement! Yay! Alright, and then we just do this, and we do this. And now we're just pretty much walking to the final altar. Go up here, go around here. Open up the chest. The dark chest of wonders. It just has a gun that shoots you in the face. And I don't even have a special bullet for it. And that's Enter the Gungeon. A basic run through. Enjoy the bomb credits. Like, big fan of Adam Doswan Drucker. He's the one who made this this theme song, because he did not have to go this hard. And we'll just speak for the rest. The Gungeon still holds mysteries. Sure does. But yeah, that is Enter the Gungeon as the pilot. We'll get the past later. Unlocked some guns. Killed by nobody. I did great. But the past still haunts me. Yeah, it gives you a little rundown of everything you have. The guns. Items, all that cool stuff. Thank you everyone for sticking through to the end. I'll most likely have some more Gungeon videos up at some point, and I've also got a playthrough of Salt and Sanctuary on the way, if you are a fan of 2D Souls-like platformers. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at ALotofRaccoons, and remember to have yourself a great day.